YouTube family, what's good? What's good? Yo, rock with me for a little bit. So I just came across this video. I'm sure a lot of you guys might have seen either this or the whole thing at that time. Well, this is part of the UFO hearing live from the WION channel. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this in the description box where you had the testimony of the Navy commander pilot guy that went ahead, did his thing and came across quote unquote UAPs, right? I want you guys to pay special attention, and then I'm going to come up with my commentary afterwards. We're just going to deal with this clip right here. Let's do it.
Released several videos of UAPs, including Mr. Freyr's experience, U.S. Navy pilots that recorded footage. In 2021, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence released a preliminary report on UAP events. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson stated that NASA would begin to investigate these events. In fact, I sit on Science, Space, and Technology Committee, and when we were doing a hearing with the NASA, and I asked, you know, why NASA needed to be fully funded, and there were many great reasons, but one of them was actually had to do with UAPs. He actually mentioned, you know, is there life out there? I don't know.
Okay. All right. So I find that absolutely hilarious. I find it hilarious. One of the reasons is because we need this money for blah, 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 UAPs and where they come from and all this other nonsense. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what he said. But it's funny because I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers, right? But early in the year, April 2023, do you guys remember? There was that UFO that supposedly crashed in that dude's backyard, in this Hispanic dude's backyard in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then he claimed to have seen a UFO like 7 feet, 9 feet tall, some nonsense like that. The dude was tall, or the alien was tall as hell, right? But you don't hear nothing about that shit, that thing no more. Nobody talks about it no more, but they claimed it happened. They claimed it happened. NASA's talking about, oh, during this time, we need money for UAPs now. What about back in the 80s? What about back in the 90s? Especially with the X-Files and shows like The Millennium and movies like Independence Day. What about then? Why didn't you need money for research then, right? But now you need the money for that research. Every year, NASA gets billions upon billions of dollars. And we know they're full of it. We know they're making it up as they go along. But now, since they're starting this Operation Bluebeam, and it's in full effect right now, y'all, they were with that thing that took place in Las Vegas, Nevada earlier this year was to test the pulse of the American people. If you don't know that, that's exactly what was going down. They were trying to see where we were at with it all. So let's see. Yeah, they were trying to see where we were at, and they were trying to test the pulse of the American people. They were trying to see how we'd react to it. So now they're taking this money, in my opinion, they're taking this money, they're funding things like NVIDIA, they're funding the graphics, their holograms, and everything else just to bolster these programs up so they can get ready for their fake false UFO invasion so they can make the things like Operation Bluebeam happen. Holla at me, YouTube family. Let me know what you think. That's all I got for y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity, most of all wisdom. And with that, I love you. I'm out. Peace.